All right. So we got Witcher episode 4. I gotta do a quick remember because I don't quite remember what episode 4 was.
Episode 4 is that what Yennefer goes back to see the bard again? She sees because he's the elf thing. He's the
Yes.
like the elf I don't know, the Pied Piper or whatever it is, the one that gets him onto the ship to safety.
Yeah. Yeah. What he has a name. I forgot what they call him though.
What's the bard? He is
No, they gave him a name like his like the person who helps them get to Nilfgaard. But that was the big thing. I was like, and thank God. I was like, I was kind of upset. I was like, oh, they don't have what's his name anymore in it. You know, I was like, that sucks because I liked him. I liked his character. I liked what him and Geralt.
yeah. It was a really good combination. You know, him always talking and Geralt never saying Jaskier.
Jaskier.
Yeah, and just never shutting up, and it was just a really good combination. I liked it. I enjoyed the Sandpiper. That's what it was. The Sandpiper. Yeah. You know, but I mean, this episode was really good. I mean, of course, I like all the episodes of The Witcher, but this one was really good to start to see Yennefer as a human being and not just
dude. Sorry,
but not just
he's like he's laying right in front of me, and I went to go move, and I think his tail got stuck. Yeah.
You know, but I think she's less a mage and less witch, whatever, and more of a human being. And then she could have got on the ship and left. And she went back and got Jaskier and helped him out and all that stuff. And she's doing all this without her magic. So it kind of makes you feel like she's even more better of a person than she thinks she is. You know, you don't see the next couple episodes, but I mean, she seems like a more quality person and a better fit for Geralt. You know, now that she's coming more humanly.
Yeah, I mean, it's this is the episode where, like you said, where she starts to transition from being a badass witch or mage to just a badass. You know, which is what she is. You know, she's just so awesome. I think the first few episodes, she was just like, oh, I don't got my magic. I suck. I'm done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm nothing. I have to have a baby now. You don't have to have a baby. You are pretty awesome in yourself, just who you are. And then when she did what's his name, Kahir, whatever, to save him, she's smart. She saved him, got out, was able to not be caught. I mean, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really cool. And it was kind of funny, like when her and what's his name? Jaskier. What happened to his name? Jaskier.
Yeah.
When they finally met and he's like, oh, it's you. And she like came and hugged him, and it was just like, I was like, oh, I was like, it was just like,
what? Okay.
Yeah.
Should I get my knife out? I don't know.
But it was also like, for her, it was like she was like, oh, here's finally somebody I know I can trust. You know, and because it's been just everyone trying to use me, everyone trying to like take advantage of my skills or this and that, and it's just like, oh, here's just somebody that, you know, knows me and doesn't quite like me, you know, because I was powerful. And you get out of here, damn cat. I'm like, I'm moving stuff, and he's like scratching at my hand, like, no, it's my mouse. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the big thing was them escaping to.
That was one thing, and then the other thing was, didn't Triss show up?
Yes.
What's that called? What's the place called?
The Witcher hideout.
Yeah. So Trish showed up there, and woo, and girl must really love Jennifer, because I've been like, I'm going. Trish was like, hey, I just want to be with you tonight. I would have been like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, it was.
You made some bad decisions, Geralt. You could have got away with that. No one would have blamed you.
Yeah. But I mean, that's that. I feel like this is definitely more of a Yennefer kind of episode, and Geralt's kind of stuff going on over there is kind of like it's happening, but it's not like anything too crazy. They're just trying to figure out the monster problem again still. Like where did the monster come from and this and that.
Yep.
And she ran some tests on it to see if it was like if made by magic kind of thing.
If what's her name? Series blood was magic too, right? Or was that the next episode?
I think it's the next episode when they find that out.
No, I mean,
yeah,
scratch that.
Well, because here, he asked her, Geralt asked Triss to like train her. I think
that's why she was there. He asked her to come,
and do that.
I was like, I think he just asked you to train her. Like, did he like send a pigeon to you? Did he call you on the cell phone? Like, I mean, I don't understand. This is not like one of those times when you just like late night 2 a.m. texting you, smiley face, hey, can you come over? How did he just ask you? I don't understand, but
yeah,
neither here nor there. Plot, the whole that's okay. I don't mind.
It was magic. That's all I can say. There's a spell. But I think the biggest part of it was Geralt getting teleported to the dude's place.
Oh, you did say the place, but was it?
Well, he's in Nilfgaard. The guy mage, the one that like hooked up with Yennefer.
Yeah,
at the very start. Yeah, I mean, he hooked up with her when she had
a hump.
Yeah, before she got the makeover.
Was it Istrid? Is that his name?
Yeah. Istrid.
He all past all the other stuff, and so she still is pretty beautiful, regardless.
Yeah, which that always like came up to me. It was like, well, Geralt loves her because he sees that she's like a strong person, and obviously she's like super hot.
Yeah,
but then like he loved her because he knew she was powerful, like raw power, and still loved her even when before she
wasn't looking whatever. Yeah, exactly. When she was just her. So does that mean? What do you think that happens at the end of the series? Does that mean Yennefer's with Geralt? Because that's the most obvious logical thing to happen. Or does she go back to Istrid because he loved her before she was who she was?
Yeah, but he betrayed her.
Yeah, but they betrayed each other though.
Yeah. I mean, he did it first, and that's what really upset her. Because then that's the whole secret of her having elf blood.
Yeah,
got out, and I don't think she ever forgive them. Where here it's like, yeah, we haven't gotten to like other parts of it yet, but yeah, I mean, everyone kind of betrays everyone at one point. It's like that kind of show.
What you think about Syrian monolith being that strong? When she screams, and that's how all the monsters are breaking through. So
yeah, I don't think they got to it yet.
No,
I think that's episode 5.
But we already know she destroyed the monolith on episode 5.
Yeah, and
we already knew that she did, and Geralt knows now, and he's gonna have to go with Istrid and go and check it out.
Yeah, that's why he's there. He's like, hey, there's something going on. I mean, even in season 1, when she screamed and there's the monolith outside the castle area.
Yep.
And,
that's when first time, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not nothing new. But I mean, the thing is, like, it's building up to finding out who or what Ciri is, and like, hey, teach her how to use magic. She kind of knows magic. Her mom knew magic, stuff like that. But Mm-hmm.
But all right, so what would you rate this episode?
Oh man, this was a now. This one's a now because Jesker, whatever. He comes back and it was so good. He's got his emo haircut going. It's like
Every time he's in trouble, he's like, "That sleep with your mom, your wife, your daughter. Which one?"
Yeah,
I don't remember. Just it's a lie. It didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But he's a good guy. I mean, like he steals or like sneaks these elves in. So it's like, yeah, he has sex with every woman, but he's ultimately a good guy.
And I loved what he said. He was like, so it's the elves, it's the dwarves, it's trolls, it's always someone. Eventually, it's going to get down to me too. I have to know that this is a slippery. It's going to always happen because I'm not. If you're not one of them, you're one of us, and us need to stick together and fight for each other. I thought that was like the best part of the entire episode. Even though I'm all for Yennefer, and I'm all for Triss, but that was the best part. Hey, why do we fight for each other? Because eventually it's going to be me. I know it.
Yeah.
And we're all in this together. So let's be in this from the beginning. Not when I need you.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely a smart guy. He's not a dum-dum, and stuff like that was definitely
I'll say that was my
interesting.
favorite part. What about the song? The song was like pretty emotional, man. I was like, boy.
It was like a breakup song.
It was.
Yeah, it was a breakup song.
It come out of nowhere. Talking about Cry Me a River. It was for real.
Yeah. Yeah, it fit with his look because he was going for, like, I don't know if he was going for it, but he had that emo look. Yep. So it was like, it seemed like he like this came over a breakup and was like in his depressed stage, like where every song, it's talking about me, and it was fitting for it. But I'm glad he came back. Not having him would have been kind of upsetting.
Yeah, I mean, he brings so much more color to the whole show, to the idea. Like he song and dance and being up for anything. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm going through it right now, and I guess at the end of season 4, they find out Ciri's blood could make more Witchers.
Yeah.
So
that's what he was going through. And he saw the little flowers, the little purple flowers.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was her blood, which is kind of funny because like those flowers only grew where Elf's blood hit the ground.
Yep.
So she has elfin blood, or Elden blood, and so I was like, But I like it. Like I'm like, when that first happened, I'm like, oh, is he gonna like kill her, or is he gonna like find a way to steal her blood and piss off Geralt?
Vesemir is not that stupid enough. Because it's obvious Geralt is the strongest of all the Witchers. I mean, that's just pretty obvious. Especially if you see the more episodes, whatever. He's the strongest, and Geralt sees Vesemir as his father, and Vesemir sees Geralt as his child, his most prized, pupil child. But what's messed Vesemir up is that as he loses Witchers, he's losing children. That's how every loss
can't make more.
Exactly. Like, wow, this is just it. The end of my line.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, but I get his thing. But whenever somebody sees something that they can take advantage of, my first assumption is like, oh, they're gonna screw somebody over, they're gonna lie and steal and cheat and do whatever they gotta do.
But he's a Witcher, so he's just told exactly the truth. I thought that was pretty cool. But if I was rating, this is a definite now. It was moving. It was interesting. It's one of those episodes that you watch this episode, you're going to watch the 5 and 6 just because you're caught. You're in. It doesn't matter what I was watching at 11 o'clock at night. Guess what? 5 o'clock in the morning, I was like, crap, I gotta be up an hour because I had to watch the rest. It was so good.
Yeah. I think me and my girlfriend, we binged it in like legit like 2 days, maybe 3. But yeah, it was like over the weekend. we were into it so hard. It was just so good.
I need more.
Oh, man.